Hello, I'm the Pokemon fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon TCG card opening. So this card opening will take place in the stream today because I am not really, I'm not, let's just say I'm not awake enough to, keep the stream going, especially when I know what I'm doing. Give me 1 sec, guys, I forgot to close my door. I swear, every single time I do one of these card openings, like something happens outside that makes a lot of noise. Anyway, today we're opening up 4 boosters of Phantasmal Flames because we haven't done a lot of these. The only other set I've got is the Prismatic Evolutions, fuck, what's it called? The ETB box. And I wanted to save that for last. And the only other thing we got besides that are the Destined Rivals. And I've done quite a few Destined Rivals from my memory, so we're going to hold off on that. So we got 4 things of Phantasmal Flames here. One actually has haircuts that they were all Charizard. But we will just mix them around a little bit, and we will start opening up the first ones here. Which the first one is going to be Charizard. The one with Charizard on it, I mean. Yeah, this zoom is a lot better. The only thing I don't like about these things is I don't understand they're easier to hold on to a thing, but they also kind of help guarantee that the pack itself is not tampered with. But even other than that, really hanging them on a shelf just makes it a little bit harder to open. This one has Mega Haircross on it. Now I've gotten pretty lucky today because I also did, well, to explain it the best way I possibly can, is we had a Pokemon Go event with Ochiru today, and all the tasks were very hard. If you're sitting in the house, it took me like 4 hours total to do it, but I ended up getting 2 shiny Ochiru, the Pom-Pom form, and 1 perfect of the Ochiru Pom-Pom form, which I think is pretty good considering I usually go out for events, but it was like, the real feel here was like -21 today. It was ridiculous. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going out for that. So I took a risk and bought the ticket, and also decided to see if I could complete it. And luckily, because my character bounces like a sumbitch, he bounced around like a sumbitch in my house for some reason. I think it's a GPS problem. It was actually a lot easier to do than I thought it would be. So here are the cards. Here's the card code. We're going to set that to the side. And we're going to start with these cards here. So we start with Krokorok, HP 100 Dark, Bite, 1 Dark Energy 30. Confront, 1 Dark Energy, 2 Colors Energy 60. We had the Stage 2 Lombre, HP 90 Grass, Mega Drain, 1 Grass Energy, 1 Colors Energy 30. Heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. Hang on, guys, let me try something here. I'm having a hard time seeing shit. I think I'm too close to my light. Let me see if this will do anything. My lens just dirty. Is that what this is? Damn, it seems like no matter what I do. Alright, let's try this. It's a little bit better. Mega Drain, 1 Grass Energy, 1 Colors Energy, 30. Heal 30 damage to this Pokemon. Actually, let me try this. Maybe. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so it's just because of the distance draw to switch it back. Alright, we have the basic track bench, HP 70 fighting, double headbutt, 1 fighting energy 10 times. Flip the coin that does 10 damage to your attacks. It can do 0, 10, or 20 at base. Basic Zigzagoon, HP 70 colorless. Surprise attack, 1 Colorless energy 30. Flip a coin if tails, the attack does nothing. Supporter Trainer Grizzly's move. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck and put a dark Pokemon from there onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards from the bottom of your deck. You can't use this card on your first turn. We have Stage 2 Alakream, HP 90 Psychic, Sweet Circle, 1 Psychic Energy 20 times. That does 20 damage to each of your Pokemon in play. So if we're not counting the depth of area 0, not a field spell, Stadium in play, that would be a total of, let's see, 20 plus, so that'd be a total of 120. And for each of our Pokemon plays, 120, then with the area depth would be like 160, something like that. Which is pretty good for a non-Veer EX card. We have the Stage 2 Haunter, HP 100 Dark. Spooky Shot, 1 Dark Energy, 40. Remember, in the Versailles now, we have the basic Charmander, HP 80 Fire. Ability, Agile. If this Pokemon has no energy test, it has no retreat cost. So that could be very good for a starting mon if you need to swap for something else you draw later in the game. We have the basic Togedamaru, HP 80 Steel. Find a friend. Search your deck for a Pokemon reveal and then put in your hand and shuffle your deck. 1 Colorless Energy. Gnaw, 1 Steel Energy, 30. We have the Stage 3 Pawmot, HP 140 Electric. Voltaic Fist, 2 electric energy, 130. You may have this Pokemon sit damage to itself. It does make your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. When a Pokemon is paralyzed, it means that Pokemon cannot attack, retreat, or do anything unless it's healed until the end of the turn, meaning that you could deal about 1/3 of its HP in order to paralyze a Pokemon. For 130, it's not bad, though, because that's pretty good for a 2 energy attack. And then we have the basic electric energy. So, if we're looking at these cards, probably Pawmot is probably the best card out of the set because Voltic Fist does a lot of damage for a basic Pokemon, and you can actually cause extra effects with it. So that is pack number 1 down. We're going to put these cards back in the pack, hopefully the same way, because I kind of screwed up a few of them, the way they were meant to be put down. Alright, there we go. Alright, moving to pack number 2. Set that over there. This one has Mega Heracross on this, but the pack itself might be different. Yep, this one has Mega Lopunny on it. There we go. There's the card code. We start with the basic Oddish, HP 50, Grass, Seed Bomb, 1 Grass Energy, 20. Basic Smeargle, HP 80, Colorless, Energizing Sketch, 1 Card Energy, flip 3 coins, tap to any basic amount of energy from your number of heads. You just compile your bench Pokemon any way you like. Okay, so that's pretty good. It could do basically 0, 1 to 2 or 3 energy, which is good late on when you discard things, or you have a deck that's focused around discarding cards. Hook, 2 Cards Energy, 40. Basic Gligar, HP 70, Fighting. Poison Jab, 1 Fighting Energy, 10. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. When a Pokemon is poisoned, it means that that Pokemon takes 10 damage during each one end of your turns, and doesn't go away. The only way to heal it is to swatch the Pokemon out, heal it with an item that would heal poison, or evolve the Pokemon in question. Basic Pawmi, HP 60, Electric, Growl, 1 Electric Energy. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do 30 less damage with applying weakness and resistance. Tiny Charge, 1 Electric Energy, 10. Basic Viper, HP 120, Dark. Ability, Excited Power. If you have any Dark Mega Pokemon EX in play, attacks used by the Pokemon do 120 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. So if you get everything in play right and you get him out, that means he could do 240 damage with a Mega Evolution in play, which is really, really good for a basic Pokemon. Basic Cresselia, HP 120, Psychic, Swelling Light, 1 Psychic Energy. Search out for the 2 basic Psychic Energy attach to your Pokemon, and then shuffle your deck. Aurora Beam, 2 Psychic Energy, 1 Card Energy, 90. Pretty good for that'd be a good card to start with. Supporter Trainer Dawn. Your deck for the 2 Pokemon, for basic Pokemon, a Stage 1 Pokemon, a Stage 2 Pokemon, reveal them and put it in your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Reverse Hollows now. We have the basic Sableye, HP 80, Dark. Cocky Claw. 1 Dark Energy, 20 plus. If you have any Stage 2 Dark Pokemon plays that does 70 more damage for a total of 90, which is a respectable amount. Stage 2 Bronzong, HP 140, Steel. Triple Draw, 1 Card Energy, draw 3 cards. Tool Drop, 3 Card Energy, 40 times. That does 4 damage for each Pokemon tool attached to all Pokemon. So, since it says all Pokemon, if every single Pokemon on the field has a thing attached that includes you and your opponent, that means to do 40 times a total of 40 times 12, which would be a monstrous, like, I think that's, let's see, 240. That's like 480 damage, which is a crazy amount, but you have to also, it's a real luck-based attack. And then we have Stage 2 Ambipom, HP 110, Carless. Slap, 2 Cards Energy, 50. Dual Tail, 3 Cards Energy. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon that does 6 damage for each of... Hang on a second, this is worded weird. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon that does 6 damage to each to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. And then we end with the basic Steel Energy. So I still think the best one in this card in the set, is going to have to be Survivor because it can do 240 with very little conditions. Very few conditions, or however you want to say it. The other ones are pretty good. Like Cresselia is pretty good too, but doing 240 and attaching 2 energy, there's a pretty big difference depending on your situation, but I still like this Viper. Oh, I almost forgot to put Survivor in here. Whoops. Damn coins. Really gotta get rid of those things. Alright, there's that. There's 2 packs down, 2 to go. Alright, next one. This has Mega Evolution Charizard X on it. We're going up with the pack, see if it matches the pack. And it actually does. It's the first time we had that happen this opening. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's a card code. Stage 2 Power Swine, HP 100 Water. Rising once, 2 cards energy 30 plus. Flip a coin and test is a 30 more damage for a total of 60. Frost Smash, 1 water energy, 2 cards energy 70. Stage 2 Bolton, HP 130 Electric. Electric Run. 1 electric energy, 1 cards energy 70 plus. Flip a coin and test does 70 more damage for a total of 140. Basic Standout, HP 70 Dark. Ram, 1 dark energy, 10. Rear Kick, 1 dark energy, 1 cards energy, 20. Charmander, just like last time, but not reverse hollow. We got Gracelia again. Got Haunter again. Pokemon Tool Trainer Punk Helmet. If the dark Pokemon this card attached to it is in the active spot, damage by attack bring your opponent's Pokemon, even if the Pokemon was not out, place 4 damage counters on attack Pokemon. That's actually pretty good. That's 40 damage. We're in the reverse house now. We have reverse house Sandile. Ooh, we've seen this card before. This is a nice card. I think I actually have this card at least one more time. But this is a really good Meowth. I have to look up the thing later. But there's that. And then there is a Vileplume here. And the Grass Energy. So let's have a look at the Vileplume. We have Stage 3 Vileplume, HP 150 Grass. Pound Bomb, 1 Grass Energy 30. Your opponent's opponent is now Sleep and Poison. That is a nasty combination because Sleep's a lot like Paralyzation, except it can last persistent through several turns. Life Bar, this Pokemon is healed during this turn. That does 120 more damage. That's 1 Grass Energy for 60. That's 180 damage. That's just really good for that could be good for a Grass Energy. Just Pound Bomb by itself is a really good one. So obviously the Meowth needs to go in a sleeve. And probably a hard case as well. I don't know if I have any here though. Let me look. I can't believe I got the same Meowth again. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. What kind of sleeves do I have here? I don't think I have a hard case, but as long as I keep the cards separate from everything else, I think I'm fine. That's crazy. I got the same card twice though. So we're gonna put Meowth in the sleeve. I was kind of like worried we weren't gonna get any hits at all, but the Meowth is pretty good. I want to say the Meowth has gone down in value. It's like a $12 card, but it still pays for like at least 2 packs. So that's pretty good. That's about half my money back. And I say the best card I got out of this is probably the I would say probably the Punk Helmet card because 40 damage every time your opponent attacks. It's like takedown recoil damage. All right, so we're gonna put these cards back in this pack. And then put the pack to the side. So far, that's one good card we got out of it. We're gonna set him up here, and then we're going up the last pack here, which it also has Mega Charizard X on it. We'll see if it matches. Oh, I didn't rip it enough. Hang on. Here we go. Or maybe not. What the hell's holding this in there? Okay, I don't know what that was about. No, this one actually has Mega Gengar on it. There's the card code. All right. We had the basic Snubbull, HP 70 Psychic. Tackle 1 second energy, 1 card's energy, 20. Basic Apom, so we have the Apom line now. Basic Apom, HP 70 Colorless. Astonish, 2 card's energy, 20. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. It's pretty good. We have Power Swine again. We have basic Nimble, HP 50 Grass. Flail around 1 Grass energy 10 times. With the coin that does 10 damage for each attack, you can do either 10, 0, 10, 20, or 30 at base. There's the Viper again. We got its evolved form, Low Kick, so we have the Nimble family now. HP 120 Grass. Low Kick, 1 Grass energy 30. Jumping Shot, 3 colors energy 150. Shuffle this card and all cards attached to it into your deck. Trainer Stadium Dizzying Valley. The confused Pokemon both yours and opponents don't recover from the situations when they evolve or de-evolve. So you could use that with confusion to really screw with people. Alright, we're in the reverse house now. We have the basic Absol, HP 110 Dark. Allure, 1 colorless energy, draw 2 cards. Dark Cutter, 1 dark energy, 1 colorless energy, 60. We have the Trainer item, Wondrous Patch. Attach a basic psychic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench psychic Pokemon. Ooh, look at that. That is a battle cage. I believe that is a full art, is it not? It looks like a full art. That is really good. So that is the dark energy. That is clearly one we're going to put in the sleeve. Okay, so 2 out of 4. That's usually my go-to with these cards. So I'm going to leave the recording going for a minute here. And I'm going to clear off my desk here. Well, clear it off as much as I can, considering I'm doing a recording. So where is that pack that... Oh, it's right here. So when my computer starts up, I'm actually going to put these cards, the rest of the cards, back in the pack. The other card we got out of that was probably the Battle Cage, because I think, if I remember this one right, prevent all damage comes from your opponents, being placed on Pokemon, both yours and your opponents, and effects of attacks and abilities done to Pokemon. So what this does, essentially, what that means is, let's say that, remember Dragapult, how it would deal, like, it would, the big EX one, the one that was a prom a while back, it does like 6 damage comes to your bench Pokemon. That damage is prevented with this card. Alright, so now we're going to put this back in here. I almost forgot about this dark energy that's sitting right here. And we're going to look up the cards here. It won't take me long, my computer's usually pretty fast. Unless I get like an update or some bullshit. TCG player. Let's see. So they are both from Destined Rivals, or Phantasmal Flames. We're going to look up regardless. So it's not hard to find these. You just got to input the number and what the card is. We're going to do Meowth. And then it's 106 out of 94, right? Alright, that's a little weird, but I'll still deal with it. Wow. Zero results. Did I spell Meowth right? Okay. That's weird. Hang on. Phantasmal Flames. I'm not sure why they didn't go through correctly. What is going on with this? He's saying 0 results for everything I put in. Alright. Something's not right here. Oh, there it is. It must have taken a while for it to load. It just kept saying 0 results. Yeah, what's up with my internet browser right now? Oh, it might be a TCG player thing. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, let me try one more time, and then I'll just end the video if I can't find anything else on them. Yeah, maybe TCG player's down. Like, that's the only thing I could think of. Alright, let me do it this way. Nope, hang on. Okay, so this isn't right either. Yeah, this is acting up. Wait. Yeah, something's not right with this. So let's look it up another way. Meowth, 106 on a 94. Or doesn't the computer run slow for some stuff? All right, let's try this site. Okay, try starting. Okay, so ungraded, the Meowth is 1693. So it's a bit better than I thought it was. Now we're going to go up the Battle Cage. I don't think there's a lot of cards that go Battle Cage. And this is 116. So this is the price charter we're using here. So let's have a look at this thing. Okay, so it's not crazy. It's only $3.35. So actually the Meowth is more expensive. However, that is a total of $19. So depending on how Phantasmal wins, I think Phantasmal is $6 a piece. I lost like $3, but that's still better than I normally do. So anyway, sorry about that. It took me a while for me to find the information on these two. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.